Wait, what's going on?
What are you doing?
Hi guys, how are you? Look
Here she
who's
goes.
here.
Don't look.
Had no,
Ditsy's here.
had no idea. I'm surprised that you learned how to love it. My favorite is here. You know, she was supposed to come on my live in a few days, couple weeks. And well, she surprised me and said she's gonna do it today. So here we are. Miss Lenore is here. The singer to the creators. And she's not favorite. She is not their favorite in the world. She knows it.
Nope, you're
So,
my favorite.
oh, I love you.
I love you too.
Okay, so let's see what Lee said. Lee takes the trash and the cycle down, puts down a variety of finger foods and snacks, soft drinks, and various waters on the table, puts some Oreo cookies and milk, along with white dark and milk chocolate fountains, pretzels, marshmallows, and fruits for everyone. Welcome to Diamond Timing with NMD Tennessee. Help yourself. Come on in, grab a snack, and hit the like button on the way to your seat. Thank you, Mr. Lee. Not to know I had no Oreo finally. Gee, I had to start him to those cookies. Okay, isn't it pretty on the screen? Yeah, I agree with it. It's a lot of pretty on the screen. Mr. Paul made that for me, dear helper. He helped me make well, he didn't help me, he did it. He made my countdown. And I love it. Okay, let's see. We got Helen here. Hi Helen, how are you? Thank you for coming. Yes, Lenore's here today. Hi Rich. How are you, Mr. Rich? I missed talking to you yesterday. Hi, Eve, the dirty old diamond painter, and our beautiful fairy godmother. You're a fairy godmother, you know that, right? Yeah, sure. She is. Let's see. Hi, Nell. Hi, Christopher. Hi, Kat. How are you? Yes, thanks to the snack, please. You're just something, you know. Listen, try, listen to. I started that, and then, well, I didn't get very far. I had to do my life. And I did on the phone all day.
Did you see what Eve put?
Yeah.
I missed it.
Hi, Marie. Hi, April. April, I not forgotten you either. I promise. I hadn't. I got a list that you guys to call. I really had not forgotten you.
Jason reported it to the police.
Hi, Caroline.
There wasn't enough of a conflict there that anybody even got charged.
Hi, how are you?
Involvement in the murders. Gunshot
What a
residue
beautiful surprise. It
Was that
was a very beautiful surprise. Hi, Kathy. You didn't Tzatziki with our dinner. Oh, I don't know what those are, Tzatziki. What are Tzatziki? I don't know what those are. Hi, Terry. Thank you for being here. How are you today? Let's see. So what you guys doing today? How's it going? How are you, my favorite? How are you doing today?
Oh, I'm okay. I went and sat for 2.5 hours waiting for my brother-in-law's car to get the windows tinted.
Oh Lord,
It was
that's a
fun. It
long
was fun.
time.
I got to talk to someone from Massachusetts. Three
Really,
someones.
really?
Yeah,
That's
they was
cool.
one of the guys came in that was waiting for his car to get fixed, and the two people that were waiting there with their little chihuahua, who was
Ah,
also a what do you call it?
Service
A service animal. And the guy started talking, and the other guy said, "You're from Massachusetts." The guy, "Yeah, how could you tell from your accent? I'm from Massachusetts." I said, "Wait a minute, I'm from Massachusetts." So I had a really
that's
interesting day.
awesome. Well, that's cool. I mean,
It
you're in
was,
Florida, so what's the odds? That's a long way off.
yeah,
But it's always nice to, like, I've been on vacation and things, and people will come up to me and say, I can tell from your accent you're from the South.
yeah,
Kentucky, right? I'm like, yep, I'm a Kentucky gal. That's me. I do have the accent. Yep, yep.
yeah.
So, what you been doing? How you been feeling?
That's you.
What?
How are you feeling?
How are you feeling?
How am I feeling? Uh, I'm always tired, but that's fine. It comes with age. But I'm okay. I'm really doing okay.
Well, you look fantastic. You look beautiful. Florida has to work like all week. Yeah,
Oh,
she works until like 5 o'clock her time. So that's about 9 o'clock her time, my time. So yeah, she worked like all week. Hi, Michelle. Shelly. Shelly. I found myself calling you Shelly. Michelle added Shelly to her name. Starting to demonstrate to the million Michelle's in the community. Hello, Miss Shay Shay. How are you? I tried calling you last night, but I, I assume you were busy doing your job. Let's see, who else? I'll call you back, so. Let's see, where am I at? Still waiting on answers from you need. Huh? Oh, that's not for me. I always do that. I'll read the chat and it's not even for me. And then I'm like, that makes no sense. Okay. So, not favorite. How are your eyes? How's your eye doing? That's all
oh,
right. No
I'm
problem.
still having trouble seeing out of it.
Oh, man.
Yeah, well, it is what it is, you know. There's not much I can do right now.
So,
But thank you for asking.
when do you see the doctor again? I can't remember.
December 4th? December 4th. It's all backed up. December 4th because of the storm.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Did you guys do a lot of damage? You didn't, did you? No,
What?
We didn't.
What? Oh no, we didn't get any damage.
yeah.
We lost food, but we're doing okay. We're doing good.
Thank you, Helen. Thank you so much. Hi, Jenny. I love heart. Helen said, send in heart to anyone who needs them. Well, I love hearts, and I'm sure we all could use hearts from time to time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Um, well, we lost a lot of food too.
Hmm.
And we lost Taylor. We lost up $300 worth of food.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But we're doing okay. We didn't
Well,
lose any lives, did we, Tam?
no, we did not. And that's why
Yeah.
I said I hated that I was complaining about not having any internet. But that's
Yeah.
how much I missed everyone. You know, I had no contact with anybody. And when I did, it was very, very little. It was it was sporadic, and a lot of times I got disconnected, and I felt very disconnected from the world. And then I felt that lonely feeling coming back.
Oh,
But You know what? The news, and I saw the devastation that hit North Carolina and everyone else, and it's sad. It really is sad. So, do you have any birthday plans to Lee tomorrow? Lee birthday tomorrow, everybody. Let's tell him happy birthday. Give him some balloons. Lots and lots of balloons. It's his birthday tomorrow. Did I lose the internet or did the rest of the world freeze? I think you lost the internet, did. I don't think so frozen. No, I'm not frozen. I know. It's that. Hi, Naomi. What you doing? How are you? Yeah, tomorrow's Lee's birthday. Are you gonna sing them happy birthday tomorrow?
Me?
I'm going to sing
Yeah,
him happy
you.
birthday.
Of course I do anyways.
I have to translate
Well-
something then.
Because I didn't know she was talking to me. I
Yeah.
mean,
Let me know what time I want to hear it.
I'll make sure you're on the phone or on this.
Thank you. Yes, I want to hear it. Well,
Okay.
you're getting all kinds of birthday balloons, Lee. All I'm going to do is burst them. So, hey. Let's see. Lenore, you got a question from, hello, look at that. Caroline. What is the major grocery store there? Here in Houston, we had H-E-B, had Kroger, Walmart, and it's your district Target. So where do you all go to the grocery stores?
Winn-Dixie,
Winn-Dixie
Publix.
and Publix.
Winn-Dixie and Publix. We
Yeah.
did not have that there. We did not have Winn-Dixie or whatever you said.
And we have
We
Kroger's
got-
delivery too. That I shop that way a lot.
I wish they had that here. They do
Yeah,
not.
it would be nice. All they don't have the store. They just have like a warehouse or whatever they do with all the goods, and then they deliver them. You call them in and you send them in and they deliver them, and you pay them.
They do not do that here. I wish they did. Because if it's in the winter time, it's really bad sometimes, and you have to go out to the grocery store, and my mom doesn't drive. So somebody else does it for us, and it's very nice if they deliver it. Especially,
Yeah,
me.
you would think they would be. What are your major stores? Do you have Publix or any of those that we mentioned there?
no, we got a Food City
Yeah.
and a Priceless and a Save the Lot.
Oh
And
wow.
that's all. Oh, Naomi, what are you talking about? You're fine. I'm glad you're here. I'm very glad you're here. I love it when you come. I do. Well, I'm happy you came before your live. That's what I was trying to say. I tried to watch your live one night on Twitch, Naomi. I could not get in. I can't figure that out to save my life. I don't know how to do Twitch. I don't. I really don't. Let's see. What does Eve say? Do you have a ShopRite, an Acme, a Stop and Shop, and a Woodman's? It's the day after 2000. I don't know what any of these things are, Dad. I live in a little old mountain, in a hole, and we don't have anything like that. We got Walmart and Food City. Woo! That's all we got here.
What? I'm disappearing again. Good.
That's okay. I was looking up like this, trying to see you. That doesn't work, and I do that all the time. Leah, they doing something, and I'll do them. What you doing? He can tell me that don't work. You can't see me. I'm like, I know that. It can be a little confusing. Yeah, I can't figure it out now. I really, really can't. I'm glad my favorite's here because later on I got some trivia. And let's see how much she knows. Halloween trivia. It's not hard,
What?
but
Halloween trivia.
trivia.
Oh, okay. All right. We can all play then, huh?
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. That's it. Right. So. Oh my God. Stop.
Trying to sit up.
Stop it. Stop. Alexa, stop. Thank you. Every time. Something. Then that's all.
Don't you be bad to her.
No, don't start, Lee. Don't start. You're not the star today. She is. She is not the star. I mean, she is. You're not. So,
See what
for
you
those of
created?
you that got here late, I didn't know Lenore would be here. So when Lee told me, he said, wait a minute, I got a surprise. And I'm like, what are you doing now? Because he kind of scares me sometimes, you know. I need to know what he's going to do. I don't. And I'm sitting here on my phone just waiting on the light to start. And he said, look up. And I looked up and I saw Lenore on the screen. And I screamed like a 2-year-old. I was so happy. Didn't know she'd be here at all. So, my favorite, let's talk. Tell
About?
us about yourself. Are you from Massachusetts?
Yes, I am.
You were born in right there. That's what I thought. And yes, I'm acting like I don't know this because I'm interested. No, I really didn't know that's where you're from. You're not an only child, are you?
Oh, no.
How many siblings do you have?
I had six brothers. I have one now.
Six
They're all
brothers.
gone.
And so were you always a singer? Always? Did you
Yeah, what?
always sing?
We always a singer.
You turn around.
Oh, yes. From a very young age, I was singing.
Listen, hold on one second. I thought around you're a beautiful human, Lenore and Lee. Good to see you. Everyone else, you're amazing and never trying. Thank you for coming, Naomi. Please, please, please come back anytime. I love having you here. I really, really do. And I love you. You know that. And I promise I'm going to figure out Twitch. I've been trying for 3 years, but I'll keep on trying for you. Have a good day, Naomi. Thank you for coming. They're not listening to me, lead to this. All right, we're going to ignore that comment. Hi, Sarah Ann. I didn't think that's you. I thought that's you the other day. Okay, now Lee, stop that now. You made me lose my train of thought. Let's say
You
it.
were asking her about her family.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. So, how many siblings did you say you had? Did
I
I ask?
had 6 brothers.
You're the
I now
only.
have one.
You're the only girl.
Well, I have, there's 2 of us, my brother Bob and me.
For the Bob and you.
That's what's
So-
left.
So, how are you the youngest?
I'm the oldest of my father was married twice. 4 of the boys were my half brothers, but they were my brothers.
Right.
And I am the oldest of his second family marriage. And my brother Bob is the youngest of the second marriage. The other ones are all gone. Joe, Lenny, Klein, John, and the one other full brother, Donnie. He's gone too. He
Okay.
was 2.5 years younger than I am.
Oh, really?
Bob is 10 years younger than I am.
You're what? Lee is younger than you, isn't he?
Yes, Lee is younger than me, 12 years younger. But my brother is 10 years younger than me.
Well, technically, Lee is 12. He never grew up. Not even old enough to get married, so I'm not really sure how that happened. He's never going to grow up. He's forever an adolescent, is what I tell him. He acts like a 12-year-old, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Just saying. So,
What?
She's like an adolescent,
Hey,
24 hours a day,
Joel.
7 days a week.
He is a pain in the butt sometimes.
always.
Sometimes. But he is the best husband. He takes care of me.
He is.
I take care of him too. But he is a very good man. And
You
I love
spoil
him.
me rotten.
And I love him dearly.
You know what? I don't have any brothers.
Yeah.
And now, he protects me like a brother. He has no back. He's a
Yes.
very good man. And if you have Lee as a friend, you're neither alone. Period. Neither. Thank you, Helen. I appreciate that. I do. I hope you guys know I love you all. I love you all. So, you got a question, Lenores and Dixie. What made you realize you loved Lee or either?
Oh, Lord. Well, he could make me laugh. He could make me cry. But he was always on my side. And if I was wrong, he told me. If I were wrong, he told me. He always did. And always still does.
But I also told you when you were right.
And he also tells me when I'm right.
He does.
And we can talk about anything together. So,
That's what he sure takes care of you. I know that.
yes, he does.
Yes, Lee is a dirty young man. I know.
He was a dirty young man, too.
Yeah.
Sarah Ann said you don't have any siblings. I have one. I only have one. I have an older sister. She's 5.5 years older than I am. I don't know what I'd do without her. I can't make a decision to save my life. Truly. I cannot. Ashley, he knows this. I drive him daddies. That's okay. I like doing that. I can't make a decision to save my life. So I make my decision. That's what even my sister helped me to do. That's what I usually do. I can't make a decision. I mean, little things. Now, life altering things, I make my own decisions. You know, I had my own mind. I had my own opinion, but when it comes to little things, I thank God for my sister every day. And you have one younger brother and you take good care of you. Yep, that's what brothers are for. Younger, older, whatever. So, how'd you meet Lee?
In a bar
In a
at the
bar?
Continental.
Was it there or at Dad's?
The party was after, I think.
Okay.
No, maybe no, you're wrong. No, you're right. I mean, maybe you're right. You are right. I met him at his parents' house when his parents were giving their big Christmas party, and I was there with my then boyfriend, the piano player, and we were entertaining them. But I knew his parents well before I knew him.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
So how'd you start to
Get together like him.
how'd that happen?
I was in the car.
Yeah, we spent and this is very clean, like 12 hours in a car talking, just talking. That's what we did. Talk all about our lives. We listened to some religious stuff. Don't believe it was good. It was a religious comedian, and he was funny as heck. And we just talked. We understood each other right from the beginning. I think that's what it was. And I didn't look my age anyways then. I was pretty good looking then.
Oh, you still are. You still are. Yes, you are. Don't argue with me. You are.
Look at little sis.
That's the only time I'll set you. So, so let's see. You met him at your parents' house. Tell us about your first date.
We have our first date.
Yeah.
I don't think we really ever
I
had
don't
a
think
first
we ever
date.
had a first date.
He never took you on a date, so he's a cheat date. Okay, he cheat. All right.
I don't remember. I mean,
You're talking 33 years ago.
and when
Well,
I
you
met him, I was
Brian, you can help her.
Sparkle Dust and Diamonds. Thank you.
Okay.
And thank you, Tammy. I should have said thank you to you first. But I don't. We just sort of hung around together, and we went to his job, one of his jobs, and showed me where he worked, and the was it an airline or something? I forget what you were working on then. But we just talked, and he needed me, and I needed him, and then we clicked.
And then next thing you know, my father's calling her, telling her that if I don't come and pick up my clothes, they're going to be out on the street.
No, what?
What? He moved in with me, in other words, Tammy.
Oh.
Oh, yep.
Gee. I'm like, what?
We
Well,
lived together for a year before we got married, but he asked me to marry him like 3 weeks into the thing. And I said yes.
so maybe the car was a hosting story. Maybe only the car was a hosting story. Dip too crazy. Maybe. You never know.
Never
So,
know.
how did he? You heard that. I heard that. So how did he propose?
Well, he did. He just asked me to marry him, and I just said yes. Yes.
Really? He didn't do anything like take you anywhere
Tammy,
or do anything?
Tammy, I had been looking for him. Oh, and I hate to even say this around him for my whole life. And love walked right in and brought my sunniest day. And that's the truth. And I just said yes. And then what, about 4 or 5 months, 6 months later, your father got you the job on the boat?
Yep.
The overnight job. He stayed overnight. And he said the next couple of days after he got off the job, he comes home and he says, let's go out to dinner. So we went up to, was it Kowloon's? Kowloon's on Route 1, which is a huge street in Massachusetts, a huge Route 1. And he pulls out a box with my wedding ring. He had saved all his money from his work, and he had a diamond, an engagement ring, and a wedding ring in the thing. Now this small, I lost the stone out of my little diamond, but I still have the wedding band, and that's all that matters.
Wow. Who knew that it could be so sweet? No, I'm kidding. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. I didn't know if he took you on the big gesture, but didn't he worked at the Boston Symphony. So did he ever take you to the symphonies? The Boston Symphony?
Yes, he took me to Boston Symphony Hall in Boston, and where he introduced him to Maureen McGovern, and the star was Keith Lockhart, who's the conductor of the Boston Pops Orchestra,
and
John Williams, who wrote the music for all the Star Wars. And I got introduced to all of them, and I got a hug from Maureen.
I did not know that. I did not know he taught you that. I didn't. Lee, you didn't tell me that, you butt. So, was it your first marriage?
It was my first marriage, Lee's second.
Lee's second.
Yep.
So, did you guys have any children?
No.
No
Never.
children?
I was probably just too old, and I had too many quote unquote female problems, which we will not discuss.
No. That's private. I did that. Let's see. Lee meant business when he proposed. He already had the wedding ring. I know it was right. I never heard of that. Most men don't have the wedding ring, but he did.
Well, he bought the wedding ring and the engagement ring together, with the money that he earned on the boat, being security on the boat. And that's what he did. And I had no idea he was going to do it. Yes, April, that is Maureen McGovern from the Poseidon Adventure song. And
So,
she's fabulous.
so you said, how many famous people like singers had you looked up to? Who was some of your
Have I
favorites?
looked up to? You guys will never know any of them. Frank Sinatra. I love Frank Sinatra.
I know who that is.
I love some classical whose names I can't even remember now. One of my priests introduced me to Madame Butterfly. He played the whole album for me. I'd never heard an opera, and I fell in love with that, the famous song from there.
Mhm.
Music has been probably the happiest part of my life. It introduced me to him. It introduced me to Donnie Pasco, who I was on my way from Donnie to Lee, but Donnie and I had been together for 3 years. But, I was 20 years younger than him. His wife was almost 30 years younger than him that he married. It threw me over, kicked me to the curb.
That's
But I've
okay.
been so happy with this man that it's not even funny. It's not even funny.
Well, you know what? I say that when one door closes, another door opens.
You're absolutely right.
You know, it was meant to be. It wasn't meant to be, but what you say,
Oh,
either his name is, yeah, something meant to do with him.
a lot of people threw roadblocks in our way, but none of them worked. My family, his family, the one in his family didn't think I was good enough. I didn't think he was good enough for me. And his
Yeah.
mother, I loved his mother and his father. I used to get mad at his father, but I loved his father too. And his mother, oh Lord, when my mother passed, she's the one that held my hand and helped
Oh.
plan the funeral and everything. His mother was an amazing, lovely woman.
Oh, that's amazing. I know I've heard you talk about her before.
Yep.
About his mom.
I miss her every year. I miss her, especially around the holidays. But
I'm happy you had her. And that
Yep.
matters. That means a lot when you had good, I don't like to say in-law.
No, but it is. It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
But see, they knew me from the Continental before I started going out with him. So
Right.
she already always loved me anyway. So I learned about 3 or 4 or 5 songs just for her. She said, Lenore, learn this. Okay. And this was before I even met him.
We'll see. Lee, she loved you. She loved her more than you. Sorry.
That's not true.
I got to look. So, did you always work in piano bars? Did you ever have?
Well, I never got paid for it. But that's the whole idea of a piano bar. You have very talented people, some very untalented people, but everybody can sing. It's an open mic, and Donnie Pasco could accompany he could play in any key. He could play whole tons of stuff. He was such a talented man, musician, all self-taught. Unbelievable.
Can you play an instrument?
My brother plays the guitar. He can play some on the piano, and he sings. But we're 2 different generations, so I mean the Beatles he loves, so I know some of the Beatles stuff too. But
You like so?
no, we didn't sing. We didn't sing for tips. The only one who got tips was the piano player.
Piano player. So the singer didn't get tipped. Well, that's not fair. But I did it. That's not what a piano bar is. How did you get a job at a piano bar?
I didn't.
Well,
He never worked. I walked in. My brother Klein brought me to Donnie Pasco when he was playing in Chelsea, in a really nice piano bar in Chelsea. And I was so shy. I'd never sung like that. I sang at church, I'd sung at church and things like that, but not in a place where there were people that were watching you. No, we didn't get free cocktails either. But a lot of the patrons that were there would give it, buy a glass of wine once in a while. Can I sing opera? I used to have a mezzo soprano voice. It's long gone, Ditzy. It's long gone. I love some of these, really classy pieces, but that's not my voice.
So, your dad was a fan of the Dixie and Louis Armstrong. Louis Armstrong. I lost my train of thought there for a minute. All right. So, you love to sing. You love music. Do you love anything else? Like reading, movies? What do you
I
like?
love reading. I that's the biggest fear with my eye, that I won't be able to read anymore. But I think I can manage with, and it may be fine. You know what I mean? It may be fine, Tammy. I'm not going to put the horse before the cart.
Okay.
Huh? Oh, I did it again. I'm not going to put the horse before the cart.
I was doing that. I was trying to find you, but it didn't work. I did that all the time. So, what do you like to read?
Oh, I like, this is going to sound stupid. I like autobiographies. I haven't read any in a long, long while. I like the supernatural stories, but not the scary kinds. But they have to be well written. Like witch stories. I come from Massachusetts, and I lived about 10 miles from Salem. So
Cool. I love Salem.
I worked about 3 miles from the witch's house and all that in downtown Salem, Mass. And because I worked at Salem Hospital for 15 years. So
What did you do?
what did I do? I don't know. Oh, I did insurances. I validated insurances and talked to patients to, see if we could help them get bills paid and stuff like that. That was my job. And I loved it. I did. And it was the admitting office. So we admitted people. We did all kinds of stuff. We took care of the death book. They had a death book. If someone died, we had to call the funeral home to find out if they, if they were ready to come and take them. And sometimes we used to have to call the families and tell them that the patient had died. Actually, it usually came to me because no one else could seem to do it. And it hurt me, but, these people had to be told. So you couldn't let anything like that happen,
Oh, I wouldn't want to do that.
Well, we didn't love doing it, but we did it,
Yeah. I bet it was hard.
Yeah, it was good. I loved my job. I wish I had never quit. I wish I could have gotten a job in Florida, but I think they do all the thing like bedboard and stuff with the nurses. Where in Massachusetts, they used us. We had to know about which disease was which and where to put them. If you had a heart attack and they called it coronary something or other, you had to know where to put them. And we had a mental health ward and all kinds of different things like that, pacemaker clinic. So we had to know what to do with the patient when they came in.
Had to be a high stress job, very high stress.
It could be. You know what? They sent me back down to the admitting office because I was one of the people that could handle the crew down there because they were getting in fights all the time about this, that, and the other thing. Because we had a mixture of kids, 18, 19, 20, 25. And then there were older people. And then there was me, who was not the oldest. There was one more older than I am. But they caused a lot of problems. So they set me in the middle because I didn't cause any problems. I didn't try to listen on their conversations and talk to them. If they talked to me, I was more than happy to talk to them. And we got along really great.
She was the peacekeeper.
Yeah, I was the peacekeeper.
Peacekeeper. I don't know if I could say I don't think I'm that way. I'd have to know.
Yeah, but Tammy, you have your own gifts. You do, Tammy, honey.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
And you're succeeding.
I kind of lost my way a little bit this past week.
It was rough.
It was. It is. But I'm giving back to myself. I'm trying. Anyways,
Just get back to yourself because we'll miss you if you don't.
I'm not going anywhere.
That's
I'm
good. You
staying.
better not. We'll
I'm not.
hunt you down,
I know Leah threatened me.
especially this guy sitting over here.
Yeah, he threatened me. So no, so I don't know none of the deals, but I do love what I do. I love all of you guys. I'm not. I don't want to do. Yeah, Lenora Nata gave me a new name, Tammy Lynn. So that's
Tammy,
not
man.
add that to the list because I had five names now. That's not that name. Working in the hospital's admission department is no easy work. No, it's not. I had a friend that did that, and she was so stressed out all the time.
It isn't Eve, but you know what? It is very fulfilling if you do your job well and if you care about the patients.
Well, I'm sure you did. I know you did. How long did you work in the hospital?
15 years.
Really?
Yeah. I worked 15 years as a bookkeeper and the boss sold the business. And then I went to 5 years to the Department of Public Welfare, worked there in the food stamps and in whatever. And then after that, I got into Salem Hospital. Well, actually, before that, we worked at Public Storage, though that was a low point.
Yeah, that was.
And then I went to Salem Hospital to apply because one of my very good, we were roommates, worked there, and she was a phenomenal person, and she put in a good word for me because you can't get into Salem. You couldn't get into Salem Hospital then without someone putting a word in for you. And she
Really?
and I never had any experience in hospitals at all. But my background was in bookkeeping, so they put me in the insurance end of it, and I loved my job.
I hold on. Dave. Dave. Sorry, my dog. I'm sorry. My
Don't
dog
be
just
sorry.
okay. Um, I know not in it. She's a CNA, and she's been a CNA for like 18 years.
Yeah,
Loves it, and never wanted to go to nursing. Never. She said, "No, I like what I do." She had that contact, and she doesn't have to do all the work
yeah.
that a nurse needs to do. She did spend her time with all the patient, and that's all
My
she
aunt
did.
Bessie was the same way. She was they didn't have the CNA then because that was a long time ago, but she
Yeah.
was a nurse's aide.
Well, CNAs are like
Certified nursing assistant.
they are. I
Yeah.
know when I go to the doctor, I have a lot of CNAs, and I mean, they are advocates. I mean, they really are. They will talk to you, stand up to you, and I love them. I
Yeah.
love them all. So, what book are you reading right now? What are you reading?
Oh Lord, I just started another one and I can't remember the name of it.
Yes,
It's gone.
you just started another one? Wow.
Well, I read fairly quickly,
How
and
fast did you read it?
I love to read. I love to read. That's what kept me sane a lot of the times, and when I was growing up, was my reading. You
Oh,
know,
really? So,
Um,
how was your childhood? Did you
my
do
childhood was very rough.
really?
Yeah, my mother was an alcoholic,
Oh, I
but
see.
you know, you can. And one of my priests said you can only give what you have inside to give, and if your mother doesn't have that, you won't get it. You can't do it. You got to learn to accept her for what she is. Okay,
That is truth.
yes,
You
true.
know, somebody here that my mom knows. always said to honor your father and mother. It says in the Bible to honor thy father and mother, that it does not say to honor what kind of father and mother.
That's
Just
right.
for
That's
them.
right. My
Now,
father was love.
I never forgot that. You were while in nursing school. I didn't know that, Kat. In the 80s, Kathy and I were both unit secretaries. She worked out east and I worked out west. We had the hair colored black cherries, wore tie-dyes with the blue float jacket. The flight attendant was real. It sounds like it was. Even Kathy, that got some interesting stories, I tell you. So, how many Joshua? How Joshua, you're disabled?
I'm sorry, what?
I'm happy you turned out, Joshua. He's dead. You know. Well,
Thanks,
he
Ditsy.
giving you some hugs.
I see that, and I just said thank you. I'll take all I can get.
So,
Joshua.
Joshua, thank you for coming, and I'm really happy you're here. How how old are you, Joshua? Are you 20? Is that your age, or and tell me about yourself if you'd like to. I love to meet new people. I love to meet lots of brothers. And you don't have to tell me anything, no pressure at all. But thank you for being here. I'm really happy to see you.
This coming from the queen of I need to know everything.
Well, she doesn't want to.
I know how to respect people's boundaries and privacy. Thank you. Don't listen to me. Law number 500,053. I can't do numbers, guys.
You and your new numbers.
I can't do numbers. I start to make up a number and then I end up making up a number that can't even exist. Read where am I at? Read the book club. What? Yeah, you should join our book club. Come to think of it. Dick is in
Read
the
the
book.
book club
Yeah,
book.
you should join a book
What's it?
on Discord.
Read the book club book.
Or more.
I have no idea.
I don't know.
Yeah. Is that a book? Yeah.
Is that a book, Dits?
There it is. Tell me about the book. Yes, it is a waxing family, Joshua, that we all love each other. Hi, Linda. How are you feeling? I've had you on my mind so much. I really have. Yes. Each of us at the fun and dysfunction. Yes, we do. We are. The new numbers are a new low.
The uglies.
Huh?
The uglies.
Ugly. Oh, okay.
I'll have to look it up if you can.
The name of the book. The Uglies is the name of the book that we're reading this month. Which I haven't started, by the way. I had not started. I'll get it done. I will get it done. I did that on purpose. I don't like to start it early because then I kind of sort of accidentally forget what I read. And then when we had the book discussion, I'm like, huh? What did you say? When did that happen? So I wait until 5 days before I had to have it ready, and then I'm like, did I want to run long and busy? Got something to do. Thank you, Kat, for telling people to hit the like button, which I never remember that's why I put it on the crow. Yeah, she did. Name Thunder did. You need to train your Thunder better. Let's see. Where am I at?
I'm gonna get Lenore on Discord.
I wish you
We have a
would.
Discord channel
Yeah.
or
How,
Discord account.
how many of us want Lenore on Discord? Raise your hand. I'm gonna raise.
You'll be full face.
Love you, Tams.
I love you to see when I want to write, when I want to correct something, I use two hands. You know what I mean? So, did you like school when you were growing up? Did you like to go to school?
I was so shy, Tammy, and so self-conscious because I was a big girl. To begin with, I was tall for my age, and then I was fat. And I know people don't like that term, but that's what I was. Because I was so unhappy. But you know what? I don't know if you say it, but I've heard it. Heard it. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger,
That's what I was.
and that's true. It's true. But
Yes.
I hated school. I was afraid of everybody, and I was so shy that it hurt. And
I kids are mean.
yes, they are.
Mean. They can be really cruel and mean, and I'm the same way. I mean, I loved school, but I hated it too. Up until high school, and then that's when I really started not liking school at all.
Yeah.
I can't believe I went to college, but I did. I didn't like it. I hated every minute of it.
Yeah.
That's it. Painfully shy. That was me. And I was, were you shy in school?
I was shy. I was shy. And when I went to college, because my mother was deep in her alcoholic obsession, and we were the whole family. My father had passed away, and we were just tumbling down till there was nothing left of us. And I demanded, because she had to go on welfare, and I demanded that she request it to see if they had any funds available. In those days, they would send a person to school so they could get out and get a job. But Tammy, I weighed 400 pounds.
Wow. You don't
Yeah.
know? You don't now?
Well, you know, part of it was because my mother would feed me to shut me up. She would go out to the store when we had no money and buy stuff that I would eat, anything. But I was very shy. I loved college because I had managed to lose some weight, and people accepted me there. And I took accounting, and I was good at it. I was very good at. The teacher had me teach a class one day. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. She
I
had to
never-
go. I loved going to college. It wasn't a big traditional college, but taught me accounting, and I managed to get a job that I lasted 15 years at. I did, you know. So I didn't like school, but I ended up loving college.
That is fantastic. You know, usually that here it'll say, I hate school, so I love my job. And I'm like, shouldn't it be the other way around? You love the school, then your job, but no. So, do you like to watch sports, like football, basketball, baseball?
My mother did, but I'm not a sports fan. I mean, I like my Red Sox, but I don't even watch baseball anymore. I used to like hockey, basketball. I'm watching them, not playing them. And Sparkle Dust and Diamonds has a question. I stopped eating for a while, and because I wanted to go to college, and I ate very, very, very little. I didn't take any meds or anything, and I lost a good portion of it. But I've been heavy all of my life, and it's become the way I've coped with everything.
Well, now, if you don't want to answer this, you do not have to. But you were sick a while ago, weren't you? About a couple of years ago, weren't you sick? Did you have
Oh yeah, I had cancer.
you had cancer?
I had breast cancer.
And you did that. Did you was it
Well, we're still in the middle of, I mean, there's nothing on my showing anything. They thought there was, but there was nothing there. And they, they do both, check both breasts once you have it. But
Right.
I had a lumpectomy and I feel pretty good and have been for now. I completely forgot about it. Lee goes, I was sick a couple of years ago. Was I? But,
Yeah. Well,
I'm like, what?
did you have to take any like meds or anything? Because my aunt had it and she had to take meds and she was really.
I had the mastectomy, then I had radiation,
Mm-hmm.
and now I take meds, one pill a night to keep it. Anastrozole is what they call it, to keep it out.
Yeah.
To keep it away from me. So far, it's so good. I talk to God every night now. Sounds silly, but I do. And I talk to him, thank him, get mad at him because he's my God.
He is. He
Yeah.
is.
These people must not want to hear this.
Let's see. What? Then did it? Yeah. Let's see. He said, well, first of all, does that med, do you have any side effects from that med? I mean,
From the
does it-
med?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, not too many, but my problem is I'm low in calcium. I have osteoporosis, which is
Oh.
why I hurt, and osteoarthritis, I hurt really a lot. But I got that from my mother.
Yeah.
And I don't have any iron. I don't make iron in my body.
Oh, really?
And when I was going to college, I didn't lose the weight this way at college, but what I did lose afterwards, I had a gastric bypass. And when they do a gastric bypass the old way, your body doesn't absorb nutrients the way it's supposed to. So I have to go and get iron infusions, but I don't have, things for calcium because it just doesn't take them.
I didn't know that. I
Yeah.
did not know that.
I got down to, I was 5'10" and a half, and I got down to about 170 pounds, which was the lowest I'd ever been in my entire life.
Wow.
And it stayed away for a while, but I'm going down again. I am every time I go to the doctor, I've lost some more weight, but that's on purpose, just by not eating as much,
Right. Right. Well, I've heard that gastric bypass is really hard on the bodies.
Of course, it is. It is, and especially the way they did it, because they cut me. They didn't do, any. They had to go in and I tolerated it well, believe it or not. But it's not only hard on the body; it's hard on the psyche, because they take this thing and take your food away because you can't eat. You get sick to the stomach for, I forget what, a month or 2 months. I forget. I was on just a liquid diet. Carnation instant breakfast with no sugar in it, and then they let me have some soup or something. But the thing is that it won't stay away unless you work on it, and you also have leftover flab, and they don't believe that what you know in your head is part of why you're fat. So when you look at your body and everything's hanging off you, they don't pay for that. Your insurance company won't pay for that unless the doctor knows how to write it up, which is very unusual. And that's what makes it hard.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So once you do all that work and you get down to right weight, you have your fat hanging off you,
And
and you feel like a jerk.
I thought they automatically took care of that. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Insurance is. I'm in the middle of getting a new little chair, because this one is taxed. I'm supposed to get one every 5 years.
Yep.
I got this one in 2013. I'm way past due.
Yeah.
And take forever to get a new chair. Like, sometimes it can take a year to get it, and I don't understand that. And
I don't either, Tammy.
my chair has an elevator,
Oh
And
Lord.
my whole point is insurances. I know, I understand they dotted. I understand they have guidelines. I do. But then there are just some things that are common sense, such as if you lose all that weight, you're gonna have to thin the flesh. But that's gotta be hard to carry around. Is that
Yep,
heavy? That has to be.
it is.
And you mentioned you have osteoporosis and osteoarthritis. I do too. In my spine. I have
No.
it in my spine. Because I had scoliosis, and then that's where all the arthritis, all the osteoporosis, all of that is in my spine. That is awful. So hard. Now, hold on. First of all, eat that she didn't heavy for most of her life. I learned that the deeper I was, the more inevitable I was. I am now taken more seriously now that I'm fairly small. Has that happened to you? Did that happen to you? It said
I'm
that
looking. I'm looking. I'm looking. I learned that the bigger I was, the more invisible. Yes, I am now taken more seriously now that I am fairly small. Yes, absolutely, Eve. Absolutely.
that is sad.
It is sad.
That,
It's sad.
but,
But you're being body shamed. That's what happens.
but you know what? I did that feeling. I did that. I do. I don't. Not from the weight. The different. If you got one thing wrong with you, people think that you don't have a brain,
I know.
and that's not fair.
No, it's not fair at all.
Not because your weight, your disability, that doesn't make you who you are. What's inside your heart?
That, Tammy, that's absolutely right. I
And
knew there was a reason I loved you so much. Because you do know.
I do. I did it. And if I found out that anybody was ever mean to you, they'd have to go through me. I never ran over anybody. Well, no, that's a lie. I ran over 2 people in Walmart, but it wasn't my fault. I had to. One lady tried to run over my child. She was 5 years old with a shopping cart. I just said, if you touch my child with the shopping cart, I'm going to run over you and I'll lay you out flat. And I would have. And the other lady looked at me like I was invisible and stood in front, right in the center of the aisle, so I couldn't get past her. I said it did me 3 times, and because she thought that I was invisible and I was nobody, that she was gonna just stand there. I turned around. I said, I tried to tell you. And I went past her and I ran over her. I didn't do it on purpose. Not. I didn't. I really tried not to hit her. But I don't understand why people are like that.
I don't either.
Weight, your disability had nothing to do with who you are.
That's right.
You're a beautiful soul, inside and out. And why anybody would, and so would Eve. Eve is,
Yep.
all of you are. I had the death of brothers and friends. And I just don't believe in that. I don't believe in body shaming at all. And I'm sorry you ever had to go through that. I really am.
Well, I got to where I'm supposed to be anyways, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, I always say that if you trust in God. Now, I don't talk about religion on here or politics because things could get heated and people get the feelings hurt, and I have a safe channel, safe place that I believe in God, and we all know I do. And I wouldn't be here without him. I'm not ashamed to say it, and I'm going to say it. I'm not also going to appreciate you, but I wouldn't be here without him. And I truly believe that things happen for a reason.
Mhm.
When I get hurt in life, that things are going to work out as long as we trust in God and in each other. I think that we all did to where we're supposed to be. And sometimes we gotta go through the bad to get through the good. But
That's
we'll
right.
get there. We'll get there. I do believe that. So let me ask you something. Did you like school? Did you like school when you were younger? Did you like to go to class and learn? Do you like to learn things?
You already answered that.
What did she ask me?
School.
School?
I know, but
She's. I told him when it was old. When I was younger. Well, it was a neighborhood school, you know, and we all knew people. This was before busing, Tammy. If you lived in the neighborhood, you went to the school, so it wasn't so hard on me, you know,
right.
because I knew most of the people.
The, I knew I'd after that. Did you have to take it subject? I want to know. What's your favorite subject? What do you like to learn about most?
What do I like to learn about most?
I knew I asked you that, Lee. I had a part of reason to ask that. I was just leaning into it. I like to learn about space, like science and space and all of that. What was I could I like to be in the library. That's where I like to be. I like to read in the library. That's what I like.
I like to read too.
Yeah.
I like biographies. I love history. History was always a favorite subject of mine.
Did
And
they did they have any like art, like not art, singing any kind of like drama, singing anything like that when you were in school?
when I was in school, they
Yeah,
probably did have drama and stuff, but I wasn't involved in it. You
you
know,
just involved in that.
I was too shy. I would never have done that. Um, to tell you a very bad memory. When I was in the third grade, they discovered that I could sing. So they had me in the cast of the little third grade singers, and I had a little part of my own to sing. My mother, I never ended up going there because my mother got too drunk. She couldn't she couldn't go, and I couldn't do it not knowing that she wasn't there. You know what I mean?
Right? Yeah.
So, and I
I
didn't sing much after that because no one ever heard my voice, and I wouldn't sing because I was just too shy and too many things to even talk about. But
well, you got to where you're supposed to be, and I'm happy that. So, how many piano bars had you worked at? Did you
have
only
I
work
sung
at?
at? I sung at I've sung at this place in Chelsea. I sang on Route One, which was the fanciest place. It's called the Continental. I've sung in a couple of other places in Revere, and My brother Klein, who was the oldest of my father's first family, used to drag me all over the state. I don't know. I can't tell you how many I've sung, and I've sung at because Klein had this fantastic 3-octave voice where he could go from bass to tenor. You know, he was amazing. He was amazing. And he thought I was amazing, which totally startled me when he heard me. And my other brother said, "Thank you, Helen." My other brother said, "Why didn't you ever tell us you could sing?" Because all three of them, the older brothers, they all sang, and they thought I had a wonderful voice. So
So you
I've been,
all did sing together?
no, I was young. They didn't even know I could sing. I sang at I sang at my Aunt Blanche's funeral because some of them knew some of the family knew I could sing, and they asked me if I'd sing. Oh, His Eye is on the Sparrow. I don't know if you know that. It's an old gospel hymn, and
Yeah.
I sang it, and they were like, "Wow. Why didn't you ever tell us you could sing?" I've always sung. I have been cancer free for about 2.5 years now, Sparkle. But no, we never sang together. My father, I don't think ever knew I could sing. And he played piano. He was so, so, so good. But, I was afraid to open my mouth. I was so shy.
So then, how did you have to audition to sing at a piano bar?
No, it's just an open mic. Nobody gets paid. Nobody gets anything. But
Oh,
people come to hear. We help. If you've got good singers, we help the bar because people come to hear us and they have their favorites and they have their favorite songs and they'll buy us a drink or two. But I was never a big drinker. I'd have one glass because I was driving. So I'd go in early and then I'd have maybe 1.5 glasses of wine, you know, because I wasn't going to hurt anyone in my car. You know what I mean? And I was
right.
there from like 7 to midnight or 7 to 1 o'clock in the morning, 4 or 5 nights a week once I started going.
I thought you had to audition. That's how much I know about a piano
Oh,
bar.
no, piano bars, not when they have what they call open mic, anybody can get up to the mic and sing. And there's some people that really shouldn't, but they love to sing. So you listen and you say, "Yay."
Yay! Good job. Oh, that's funny. So you didn't hear any break for your daughter, Helen did. But that's
Oh,
wonderful.
Helen, you are a survivor. That's wonderful.
That is wonderful. Bishop Aviani Courtney did yes, please.
Yes, yes. My doctor makes sure of this.
Let's see. You're currently going through chemo for a blood disorder. I had one today, and I'm sick to my job that I feel I'm doing great. That's wonderful, Linda. You're strong.
Oh,
You're a strong woman. You are. You're very, very strong.
I'm glad you're still doing great, Linda.
And she does every year for a mammogram.
Me too. My doctor, if I don't remember, they do.
And Kat wants to know how many days do you feel that after your infusion? How many
Well,
days?
it's an iron infusion. It's not. Oh, that's Linda. Oh, that's Linda. Sorry, one. I'm not talking to you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's Kat. Kat wanted to know that. How many days do you feel bad after you had your iron infusion? Do you?
Linda, though.
Sparkle. It's talking to Linda. She wasn't talking to me.
Sorry, I missed that.
Oh, Linda.
I got it. I'm sorry, Linda.
So I did it too.
read that. I read it. I read it all. I missed that one. I'm sorry. Yeah, Linda, we email all the time. She had some hard days, and I worry about her line up here somewhere. So I'm happy you're here. I really am. Let's see. Wait, what is obesity is the insurance companies and the medical. Yep, that's true.
That's right.
True. That is very, very true. Very true. So let me ask you something easy. What's your favorite holiday?
My favorite holiday is Christmas.
Christmas.
It's
I
my
bet you
favorite.
like sing those carols.
Oh, I do. I do.
I
used
did
to.
like the Christmas because I did hear you sing the hope.
What?
So I can't wait to hear you sing Silent Night. I want to hear you sing Silent
I
Night.
will sing Silent Night just for you, Tammy, but not right now.
Thank you.
But
I
I will. I will do that.
So are you
Wait for
related
the
to
premiere.
yeah, the premiere? That's what I was asking. Are you excited for that?
Yep.
You are? You excited? I am too. And I'm nervous. You needed it
Why? Why are you nervous?
because I don't know if I'm going to do a good job on
Tammy,
those years. I
you
don't.
you are just wonderful.
Thank
You have me talking tonight, and I usually don't do that. But you put people at ease. You know that, girl?
That's what I've been told. That's
You do.
what I tried to do. I try to. That's the one thing that I started doing lives is that it was important to me that you all felt safe and not scared and at ease. And that's what I wanted. I wanted you all to feel at ease. And I'm happy you're talking. I could talk to you all day long. I could.
I'm not that interesting, but thank you.
You are to me. You're interesting to me. Let's see, you're halfway through.
Ditsy.
She's silly. She's silly. Did you like to hear me talk about how I try not to run over ditzy people, but now come on, some people deserve it. Let's see, you're awesome. Thank you, Helen.
Yes, you're right, Helen.
Thank you so much. I tried. I did try. I just I love you, Dad. You know I do. I love all of you. You had a lap band in and then out a split
Wow.
the total bill. I don't know what a lap band is. Not
A
really.
lap band, it's not as invasive as the surgery I had. They put a band, a laparoscopic, a band around your stomach so you can't eat as much. They actually cut my stomach down. But you know, where there's a will, there's a way.
That is truth. This is truth. This is very, very true. And yes, Michelle, I couldn't agree with you more. Everyone is someone to get to know. We can learn something valuable from everyone. It is so easy to be kind and thoughtful. Yes, it is.
Isn't that beautiful?
All it takes is to say, hey, how are you? If you need a friend, I'm here. And that's all I do.
Yep.
That's all I
And
do.
that's a lot.
Hi, Katie. I didn't know you were here. Thank you for coming. You snuck in on me. Do you play? I don't know what that is. Are you
Roblox.
Ashley or
You know
someone
what
else?
that is?
It's a game.
Oh, we figured that.
I have no idea.
Then she's asking someone else. 'Cause I don't
Oh,
know
okay.
not a gamer. Not at all. Kat has a message for you. You're truly an amazing yourself. You've been through a lot, starting with an alcoholic parent, and in-laws with both alcoholics. With Nick George, I dealt with all that, both with the disease. Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
survivors of more than just cancer.
Did
Well,
you like to
you
read?
like to read in a tree? Ditzy. I'd fall out of the tree. I'd never get there.
I can see her reading in the tree at the end. That's just
It
how
sounds like fun.
I wouldn't do it. Not like a bird to get on me or a snake to fall out of the tree. Yeah. Yep, they would. Let's see. Lord, remember about me helping you in the live chat if you still want me to. I got you, Arthur. I did. Thank you so much. I'll do that with you on that. I appreciate that. Another hand or you? Are you talking to me, Arthur? Are you asking me that? Let's see. Can you're right in these lives, whether you're looking around or you're interested in the death? These thoughts are always fun and simple. Thank you so much. Thank you. We had this awesome introduction. Oh, tree.
Tree.
I thought, what is that? You know what I thought it was? Celery. A taste of celery. I did. I'm like, you had awesome celery.
funny.
I got it now. Okay. Yeah. You know what? There's nothing like reading in a tree that, like I said, no, I'm afraid. I'd be afraid something would get on me like a snake.
But I can see wanting to do it though. Trees are so beautiful, but
They
like I
are.
said, I'd never climb a tree, or I wouldn't have to climb down because I'd fall out.
Well, the woman in the light was asked a couple trivia questions.
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. You got answer two. What state produces the most pumpkins? Which state, U.S. state, produces the most pumpkins? You don't
I
know? Because I didn't. I thought I did.
I was thinking New Hampshire.
oh,
I don't
which
know.
state?
Yeah. What state?
Which one sells the most pumpkins? Do you not know?
Hmm?
I have no idea.
It's Illinois. Illinois produced 630 million pounds of pumpkins in 2022. That's a lot of pumpkins. Right?
Pumpkins.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot.
No, it's not Pennsylvania. It was Illinois. I would have said, yeah, no, not that. During the 18th century, what was a popular Halloween trick?
In the
18th century.
What's a popular Halloween trick?
Popular Halloween trick
In the 18th century.
was in the 1700s. I have no idea.
They would haunt their husbands. Would. They would light candles in front of a mirror in a dark room to conjure up a future lover, or they would toss apple peels over their shoulders to form an initial of the future mate. But they did.
These are supposed to be easy, Miss Tammy.
I'm telling you, I'm just reading what I said. I didn't know anything. Jonathan thought, hi, how are you? You can't say that one to talk in and throw you a laugh and say hi. Thank you. I appreciate that, Marissa. How are you doing? And I appreciate that. Thank you a lot. Okay. How often is there a full moon on Halloween?
Full moon on Halloween. Mm. 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 I should have brought my moon calendar out.
Every 19 Halloween. Every 19 Halloween, there's a full moon. That's what it said.
don't know.
So I'm gonna look to see when was the last full moon on Halloween was. Come to think of it, I don't know if I've ever seen the full moon on Halloween. Bright lights on the next 13 days that I'm just clean to there. Good night, everyone. Good night, April. Great work the next 13 days that I'm trying to clean and prepare. Well, thank you for coming, Marissa. I appreciate that. Good night, April. I'm glad you're here. Let's see. What was candy corn used to be called in the 1800s? What did they used to call candy corn? I don't know if I believe it.
What did they used to call candy corn?
In the 1800s.
Oh dear God.
Chicken feed. Chicken feed. No way.
Chicken feet. Oh my God.
Following World War I, when George Grenier invented the tricolor candy in the 1800s, he marketed it as chicken feed. Why? All right.
Don't know. Not
Who
gonna
was
guess.
the popular magician that died on Halloween? A magician, not a musician, a magician. Harry Houdini. He died on Halloween? Really? Did you know that? I didn't know he died on Harry
Who?
Houdini died
Oh,
on
Harry Houdini.
Oh, Harry Houdini.
didn't I know that? How many Americans call the Tempton every year?
Yeah, Shay, it was Houdini.
I don't know. Does anybody know? Oh.
Somebody must. They came up with the question.
Hmm.
100? Yeah, Houdini, you're right, Shay. And yeah, you're right, Eve. They totally didn't sell much of chicken feed, so they changed the name. Totally not. Totally not. 154 million Americans every year call the Tempton. What's this? 3 more. Where can a statue of Jason Voorhees on Friday the 13th be found? The man that played Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th. Where can his statue be found?
Salem, I don't know. Don't know. Salem, Massachusetts. What the heck? No.
Bottom of a lake in Crosby, Minnesota. There was a diver, his name is Doug Klein, who built the statue in 2013 and tethered it to the bottom of a water-filled Ruby Mountain mine pit. Now, why would you build a statue and put it at the bottom of the lake? That was dumb. Okay, which state hosts the world's largest Halloween parade? Which state has the largest Halloween parade?
Which state has the largest
Which
one?
state has the largest Halloween parade?
Oh, Lord.
Massachusetts.
You're just saying that because you live there.
Yep.
You're wrong. It's not Massachusetts. You're right. You're right. It's New York.
New York.
Greenwich Village Halloween Parade takes place every year on Halloween night, drawing in thousands of costume participants and spectators.
Who knew?
What is the word?
Horrible parade.
All right, I got 2 more. I got 2 more. What does the word witch mean?
What does the word what mean?
Witch.
What does the word witch mean?
I should know that.
I knew I liked witches for a reason.
It's a woman in total control of herself.
Shut up, please. It means a wise woman. A wise woman.
Wise woman. Okay.
Wisdom was thought of in a positive light, with her opinion being highly respected. See, I'm highly restricted. Okay, last one. How much does the world's heaviest jack-o'-lantern weigh?
Oh, I don't know. How much does the world's heaviest jack-o'-lantern weigh? Oh, 2,000 pounds. No, I don't know.
2,684 pounds and 2 ounces.
Well, I was close. It's only 684 pounds and 2 ounces shy.
It said the Thompson debuted on the Lovewood Thompson Festival in some place in Germany, I cannot pronounce, on November 6, 2021. It was etched with stars and some kind of thing. How do you pronounce it? Heraldic. How do you pronounce that?
Herculean? Did you say H-E-R?
Aldic. Yeah.
Oh, A-F.
Heraldic.
Heraldic, yes.
What's that? Okay, I'm gonna play down here. What's that mean?
It has something to do with knights, right? Heraldry
I
and
think so.
honor and that stuff, I think.
Well, the largest something had stars and those carved into it.
Oh, heraldic. I
Yeah,
don't know. I don't know.
crazy. And I want to know this: what country did the Halloween? What country did Halloween originate in?
Ooh.
I thought you said the last one was the last one.
I just saw this one. I want to know if you
Which
want
country did Halloween originate in?
what country.
Germany.
England. You're probably right. I don't know.
What do you think? Eve, your answer is what do you think? What country did Halloween originate? Italy, Tracy says. Hi, Tracy. Marie, you are correct. It was Ireland.
Ireland. I said, oh, I was close. I said England.
It was
Oh, that figures.
Ireland celebrated Halloween by setting off fireworks, lighting bonfires, and eating barnblack, which is a type of fruitcake. Ew! Who's gonna eat fruitcake? Not me. I see my loner husband. Yeah, Dixie let me borrow Paul for my husband. You know. Hi Paul, how are you? Dear Hilford, that's my husband.
Ah.
That's my Although he likes shade daters. And then Shay thought Owen and Shay does win that it's not allowed to I win right now. So get over it, Shay. How's your day? How's your day doing? But yeah, it's a symbol of a family or a group. Oh, it is? Okay. I didn't know that. That's what that means. What's it? Wait, where's that?
Yeah, that makes sense. Heraldic. Symbol of
That
of
was
family
it.
or group. That's what we're saying, knights.
That's crazy. Okay. I win, Henry. That's right. Shay, did you see that? I win. All right. Well, first of all, wait, there's a long line of men and women for it's called either become single. Yeah, there is. I'm number one. Chad, he is dead to me. Yep, Chad totally dead in the closet in there. I've not heard from him in days. Did you did wait, no, don't stop. I almost forgot. Did you did renting out their Hilter? That's just for the tech field. Let's see, if I eat fruitcake, I would be ill. I can't eat too rich or too sweet foods. I would be very ill. I can't. Okay, this is fact about me. I can't stand to hear the word fruitcake and make me think of a fruit fly, and I did sit in my stomach. I know. I got trouble.
Wow.
Not that. I don't. Now, I want to thank you for being here. This is a very, very nice surprise. Very nice surprise.
Thank you, my friend. My favorite friend.
He, not favorite. I suggested that he isn't fit to them, not for me. Nope. I did them for free, right, Paul? Yep, I did them free. But thank you, Dad, for being here so much. Thank you, my favorite, for being here. It means the world to me. That was so nice. I mean, Lee told me you had a surprise, and I kept saying, "What is it?" He's like, "Wait a minute," and I wait, and I said, "Well, what is it?" He said, "Wait a minute." So I waited.
Couldn't get it set up, Tim.
I know, I'm a 2-year-old when it comes to surprise. Thank you, Shay Shay. Thank
You're
you.
next, Shay.
What?
I said she's next.
Oh, yeah, I thought you said you're welcome, Shay. I thought I missed something. Yeah, you're next, Shay. You're next. I got you down to be next. I don't have the date, then I know you're next. But thank you all for coming and being here. This was fun. I always have a fun time on my life. I do. And for some reason, okay, I just got an alert on my phone that my live is tonight at 8. No, my live's at 6. Okay. I would have been late from the. I told you Alexa hated me, guys. She hates me. Yeah. But you guys had a wonderful evening, and I'm going to say this like I always do. Love yourself and love others. And if you're having a very difficult time in life, as long as you love yourself and you love others and you love God or whatever you believe in, you'll be okay. You know, like I said, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And it does every day. And I love you all. And if you ever need me, you know how to reach me. You'll never be alone. As long as you have me as your friend. Neither either. And on that note, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. I am doing live Halloween night. Now, I know a lot of you may have kids and can't be here, but I'm going to be here just for the people that can't be here, just to hang out and have fun. I don't have anything to do, so I didn't want to cancel my life, but I will be here at 6 o'clock Eastern. So I'd love it if you can join me. And if you can't, like I said, I understand. And on that note, my favorite, I love you.
Love you.
I will talk to you in a few minutes.
Okay.
I'll try you in a few minutes. But everyone, good night. I hope you have a great evening, and I will see you in my next video or my next live. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
If I could find it on here, I would. I thought I already did it, though. Cindy, go to the bathroom.
All right. All right. Bye, guys. I can't stop it. It won't end, Lee. Well, I hit the wrong button. All right. Again. Bye, guys.